after bar after bar after bar after bar. I'm too persistent with increment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab.
Now, after one of the most disgraceful moments in hip hop transpired the other day, and that had my little reaction and them thing there, added my 2 cents, and I kind of saw that the industry was pretty much on the exact same page, and I like that. There's only a couple of people, but I was mostly online. Actually, one of my good friends, and that bro was actually peeing me off. I can't lie to you, but he was like, they're friends. Why do you think he apologized? No. It's like people forget where hip hop actually came from, what the foundation of hip hop actually is, and what the basis and premise of it actually is, and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, though. Majority of the people, bro, are on the same page, and I like to see that, and people are holding him accountable, and that. It's going to be interesting seeing how J. Cole kind of moves in the next 1, 2, 3 years, and that, and how he kind of like operates within this scene, and that. You know what I'm saying? And the kind of music he makes and all of that. Yeah, man, because certain things when he says it just ain't gonna hit no more. So ever since the apology, haven't listened to First Person Shoot, and I was listening to it pretty much every single day. Haven't listened to his collab with what do you call it, on the second thing, and that on the second tape that Drake dropped after he dropped the main project, and I haven't listened to any of those tracks either. Like, you know, it's just not hitting the same, man. I haven't listened to Middle Child, bruv, which literally a lot of people are saying is the Middle Child. Ironically, that's one of my favorite songs from him, and that, you know, like, yeah, man, I don't even know what to say, but apparently he went over to them sides. Now the thing is, people keep on saying, oh, but is this, but people keep saying it's this and this and this, but you don't actually know, though. At the end of the day, everyone's just even the people that are actually in the industry, like a Joe Budden, like academics, those are probably the people that you maybe can actually believe because they're within that type of scenery, and that everyone else that's saying is this, you don't actually know if it's this or this and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're so far removed from the whole situations, and you're not in those rooms and that you don't really know, and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we don't really know the timelines that this was dropped and all of them thing there. People saying that it was at the start of the year, but let's just listen, man. You get me? Let's see what I want. No, slow it down.
So you think I ain't gonna speak from my heart, you know what I'm saying? I want 1,000. Yeah. I done turned the dance to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotion. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotion. So she heard I said lean, she got emotion.
Shout out to Meek Mill and that, because he's the one that's literally tweeting of full raw emotion right now, and that, bro. You know, I ain't never send a tweet off emotion. It's the internet, man. You get me? You feel one way in the first second, the next second you feel in a complete different way, and that, bro. You know, and obviously you can delete tweets and that, bro. But just keep all type of emotional stuff and that off the internet, because more times you ain't thinking properly, and that now you have to backtrack, apologize for something, and that blood clarify something else. Like, ain't worth it, man.
Codeine got my heart like opium.
Which Meek Mill has been doing a lot of lately. You know what I'm saying?
Codeine got my heart like opium. I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me.
Man said one drug got my heart feeling like a completely other drug, and that blood. Hey, listen, man, I'm guessing he might be talking about the effects of it, you know.
I like opium. I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. Pissing on your grave and some red leather. Turbo pound of murder, seat bird feathers. Keep lying on me like Carmelo. Don't lie to me, I'm on God levels. Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done? Either you a rebel or what we done? Toast codeine, trap stars, what we doing? A few remain nameless, deserve my dedication. I just want my movement like Larry Davis. Came from Amsterdam, had my head up. Screenshot bitches got me fed up. Playing with the wife.
Man said screenshot bitches. Man said there's just a certain type of girls that are called the screenshot girls, and I like that right there and them thing there, because there is a lot of that, man. I can't even lie. Move into someone's DMs and that screenshot. Don't even reply. To just screenshot and put it on the story. Look who's in my DMs, you know what I mean? But what was I even going to say? Yeah, I like beats like this, man. Mellow vibes and that, but the B line's also hitting and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got the drums, they got the kicks and that, you get me? So even though it's mellow and that, but there's still a little bit of jumpiness with it, you get me? And it's Well, it's not interesting. It makes sense to why they got J. Cole on this kind of beat, but it's going to be interesting seeing what type of beats are also on the song and that. Because I've been hearing that some people were like doubting Metro Boomin or saying Metro Boomin has the same kind of production or whatever, which I never really thought. I think he just does whatever artist he's, because he's not really a person that, okay, well, he maybe does give this person a song and that person a song and that person, but more times when Metro Boomin comes out, he's doing an album with 21 Savage, with Future, with You Get Me. Obviously, he probably has the 1-2 singles here and there and that we might not know. Or, for example, someone like me that might not always look in that deep and that, bro, to see who's done it. There might be songs like that, but more times when he's actually coming out to do his thing, he's doing a collaboration tape and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he did with 21 Savage with his album and all of that kind of stuff and that, bro. But I feel like he just caters to whichever artist he's collaborating with, you know what I mean? Which he is versatile in that, because it's never the same sound and that, depending on the artist that he's collaborating with.
Green like a silk. She ain't trying to shop me, she thinking selfish. I just bought my young bitch some new Rosettas. Went to Tokyo, I had to hit the ghetto. Like the kicker with her, cause she played soccer. Enter to some goons, nigga, them some robbers. Know she want that Bentiaga and it's obvious. Real patience for them big faces and I got it. Still faded from the last night off Miley. The ones work at Magic, working filings. I just left Onyx and caught a body. Fuck your wife at the back of King of Diamonds. Turn me on, you kept on a diamond. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in.
My this thing is, bro, I still follow man like Designer and that, bro. And I remember when he came out and people saying he sounds like Future. I was like, what are you, man, talking about? I still don't really hear it in his old tracks, but I hear it more now. Like he released a track the other day and I can kind of hear the cadence and what people are talking about and the effects on their voice as well. There is some similarities there. But before, bro, when he first came out, I was like, what are you, man, hearing? But I've kind of started to get it.
Diamond. Leave me all alone, I'm throwing a party. I'm gonna have commitment in this world of sin. Try my best to love you in this world we in. Take another look at every foreign I'm in. End up with the bitches that I started with. I must been on a pill when I recorded this. Had the stick in my hand while I was typing it. I know I'm arrogant, but don't be trifling. I iced at you once and you got iced again. These guitars sound like Parliament. I just blow the chick, baby, pardon me. All black trim, dark burgundy. Keep it real with me, no perjury. Put them bags on her arm like waistband. Sex Fifth Avenue, she ran through 80 bands. Got your passport ready with some aliens. Got my transport up on my radiance. Got my transport up with Mercedes-Benz. I can't never give up on what we had. Abracadabra made my side bitch better. Chanel trench pussy tastes like pineapple. I'ma stay down with you, but don't give me a headache.
Yo, who was it the other day? I think it was on Grilling and that someone was saying, someone was like, oh yeah, because I think a guy was saying, oh yeah, depending on what women eat, it also affects what goes on down there and how it tastes and that, bruv, you know what I mean? And she was like, no, it doesn't. And that, I was like, big, are you an idiot, bruv? Everything that goes on in your body, literally, you get me, is all one. It's all one entity in that, bruv. Anything you do, like, it's like even when you touch a part of your body or you scratch a part of your body and you feel something in another part of your body and like it's all connected and that. I was like, are you an idiot? And then she eventually came to realization, oh yeah, true, you know what I'm saying? But that was the first time I was like, bruv, self-awareness, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why certain girls be, you know what I'm saying, smelling like certain things and doing certain things and not even knowing and that, bro. You know, common sense, man. You get me?
Lifestyle's radical, please excuse the middies. California housing, getting better with my veggies. Audemars, Richard Mille came in a FedEx. Smash it like a grudge, it ain't never getting dead. Sipping on mud while I'm looking at my present. Presidential chance in the back, got 'em beat. Bitch, you better stay on your shit, you getting graded. Take you to a spot and same bars as you ready. Whip the double R with the stars in the head wrist. Caught up with these bras, baby, did I change the address? Times got hard and I fucked off your lashes. Everything real, I got my golden ears added. Motherfucking addict, but I will rock a paddock. If your love was a drug, maybe it'll be acid. I know I lost your trust. Caught up with these bras, baby, did I change the address? Times got hard and I fucked.
And the maddest thing is, bro, I always hear the old heads and that talking about mumble rap, this and that ruined the generation and that, bro. And I always say I mess with all kinds of music and them thing there. But even right there, when he said address and that, bro, these man be butchering words sometimes depending on the flow that they're choosing. Because there's certain things that I don't even know what he's saying exactly and that because of the way he's flowing and that, you know what I'm saying? He's kind of mumbling his words somewhat and that, bro, you know what I mean? But depending on the way they do it, bro, it's cold. But these man definitely be butchering words and that man said, man sounds like a 3-year-old, bro, you know what I'm saying?
With these bras, baby, baby, did I change the edge? Times got hard and I fucked off your lashes. Everything real, I got my gold veneers added. Motherfucking addict, but I will rock a Patek. If your love was a drug, maybe it'll be acid.
Addict, but I will rock a Patek and them thing there, bro. Even though I am addicted to certain things and them thing, that I still got my ish under control and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm still thriving in a certain place and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, I'm on upper echelon living and that, bro.
I know I lost your trust, but I made you relapse. I gotta be on the pill to tell you how I'm feeling. I tiptoe around, dance with the devil. I take the whole boat out to Bahamas. Shout it ride for a real one like a gunner. I done turned the dancer to a trophy. With the devil, I take the whole boat out to Bahamas. Shout it ride for a real one like a gunner. I done turned the dancer to a trophy. I done bought rings like Kobe. Never sent a tweet with emotions, She heard I said lean, she got emotion, Codeine got my heart like opium. I can feel her heart beating when I'm hugging her. Take me back to Kingston to see my ancestors. Pissing on your grave in some red leather. Pissing on your grave in some red leather.
It's just quite interesting, though, obviously, with Future doing this kind of song and that, bro, 6 minutes and that, bro. I guess it kind of makes sense that J. Cole is on it, but normally guys like this, you don't really hear on tracks for like a whole 6 minutes type of thing, vibing just like this and that, bro. You know what I mean? Because normally if a certain type of rapper, bro, it takes a certain type of rapper to have like a 6 minute track and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they'll keep you entertained. Not to say this isn't keeping you entertained, but it's more so catching a vibe and that. It's the vibe of the song that's keeping you entertained. And there's maybe 1-2 lines in that kind of stand out here and there and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But just interesting that he chose to do 6 minutes, almost 7, to be honest. Realistically, it's 7 minutes. And
Forever's not long enough. If it's endless, what we done.
That's what I'm saying. You got the different type of flows in that, blood, which is the mumble blood, but there's a nice melodic flow to it right there. Now all of a sudden he's focusing on the melodies and the breakdown of the track and that in between, and you know what I'm saying, bro. So there's, in terms of the vibes and that, there's a few things going on in them things. You know what I mean?
What we doing?
Pluto got 20 girlfriends, damn, I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my hoes, now I'm only putting you on a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing. 20 girlfriends, damn, I'm doing it wrong. Cut off all my hoes, now I'm only putting you on a song. Day one, shawty been with me from the playground. Hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around. Running like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets with a freaks, love the red leather on my shoulder blade.
This is what I like about Cole, man. He just adapts to the track and that, bro. He adapts to the track. That's what I'm talking about. Before the apology and that, people were already doubting J. Cole and all of a sudden downplaying him. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying, bro? But I guess people like to go with a narrative. I heard that with a couple of people. And then obviously because of the apology, people are now doubled down on it and even taking it even further and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But his talent's never been in question and that, bruv. He's still one of the greats, and that's a fact in that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? The guy is introspective. He does talk on certain topics that are bigger than him and that, bruv. The guy has flaws in them thing there. He has bars and that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? He can storytelling them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like all of a sudden people like to downplay him and that, and once again we got him on a track and that, bruv. Whereas with a certain type of artist and he's adapting to that sound and that, you know what I'm saying? And I always say, I feel like people sometimes, because people don't understand flow switching sometimes and cadence and that, bro. For someone like Kendrick, he's kind of like flow switching, cadence and that, bruv. It's noticeable and that he makes you know that I just switched. With Cole and that, bruv, depending on the song and that, sometimes his flow switches are subtle, kind of like a pot of paper and that, bruv. He's someone that really uses his voice and the passion and that, but he definitely flow switches. He's not someone that doesn't have a flow. His flow switches are just very subtle and you got to concentrate on them thing there, bruv. You know what I'm saying? And his syllable use and where he places certain syllables and where there's gaps in between each line and them thing that, you know what I'm saying, bruv? I feel like that's what people don't necessarily realize. Whereas like a Kendrick and that, bro, it's like every time he switches flow, you notice it because they always stand out, bro. You know what I'm saying? But with someone like Cole and that, bro, no matter what track he's on, bro, he's doing something different. For example, this track right here, the track that he did with Beer and that, bro, when he was doing the English accent, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like the track that he did with Yachty and them thing there, like, you get me? No matter the track he's on and that, he just adapts nicely to it and them thing there. And I feel like that's what people kind of like underrate about him, because people have been downplaying his ability now, you know what I'm saying, even before the apology and that, bro, and it's blasphemy, man. I can't even lie to you.
From the playground, hey now, maybe that's the reason I was playing around, running like like a chicken with his head cut off. Through the streets where the freaks love the red leather on my shoulder blades. In my older age, see the error of my ways, but I'm still not totally over all the temptation. Why the sin give you all the sensation? Yeah, I'm with Future up and honest, just wasting a lot of money on the stripper education. Through so much paper that we causing inflation. Now it's late and I'm getting impatient. Might run a train on a bitch Penn Station. Now I'm playing, I'm just late, getting wasted. And she whisper in my ear, she wanna taste it. Damn, you making it hard for me, but I'm staying strong, I got authority, willpower. When I double batty, I feel power. Me and Astro, 6'4", we the twin towers, twin Glocks with the switch piece that extends shots. It's a metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better, my energy was never on.
See, I was gonna say, bro, now he's kind of bordering that talk that he might not be able to partake in all the time or even anymore, bro. I can't even lie. I was about to say I like this verse and he's talking about the girl and them thing there, certain interactions, relations and them thing that I'm liking that is flowing and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now he's bordering on the talk that he did not back up in that, bro. So now obviously when he starts talking like this now, from now on in that, bro, it's always going to seem weird and that. If he didn't respond, it would have been a different situation, but he responded and apologized. So now every single time you start to, I feel like the switch talk and that, bro. The people keep on saying, oh yeah, he talks about guns, but he's not from certain places or he hasn't done da. First of all, you don't know someone's past. Second of all, he even says in his songs and that, bro, he doesn't even deal with guns and da. He just likes that. You get me? It's like when I write music and that, bro. You get me? My mum took me to Gambia and that, so I didn't engage in certain things and them thing there. So I wasn't around all of that, bro. But at the same time, I would be writing gun bars and da. But every single time I write a gun bar, I kind of try to make sure it's a double and that, bro. So it has obviously the meaning of the violent side and them thing there, but it also has an underlying meaning of me relating it to something completely different and that, you know what I'm saying, to kind of balance it out and that, bruv. You know what I mean? I very rarely will just have a gun bar where it's just a gun bar for the sake of it. But gun bars are one of the coldest things in rap and that, whether you're about it or not, and Cole is one of the best at it, bruv. You know what I'm saying, blood? So that I feel like it can kind of, you get me, you can have that, but the chat about, you know what I'm saying, you're the best, you're the GOAT. People are definitely going to remember you and that, bruv. But there's just always just going to be a weird taste in people's ears, bruv, or feeling in people's ears and that when they hear that from Cole now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Metaphor for the boy when you in proximity. I can't stop right now, they gon' remember me forever. My story's more clever, my similes was better. My energy was never on some toughest nigga shit. I was just a conscious rapper that would fuck a nigga, bitch. I was just a college nigga from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff for the action. With risk comes attraction. The blicks get the blasting.
Well, you don't want to whiff for the action and that, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Because when you didn't even get a whiff of it and them thing there, bruv. You got it thrown at you and them thing in your whole direction and that fully visible and that, and you folded. You know what I'm saying, blood?
I was just a college nigga from a rougher premises. Kept my nose out the streets, but I love to get a whiff for the action. With risk comes attraction. The blicks get the blasting. I turn it.
That's a fact. With the risk does come attraction. You took a risk, you got the attraction and everything there, you got the attention and them, and you folded and that, bro. You couldn't handle it and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. Obviously, we don't know what it's like to have that kind of pressure on you and that, bro. Because people talk about peer pressure in moments and that where you're just dealing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people and that, bro. Now imagine millions, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thousands, hundreds of thousands and that, bro. All on your head wanting you to do a certain thing and that, bro. Personally, I wouldn't have cared if you didn't reply and that, bro. I'd be like, sir, let's do your thing and that, bro. The fact that you did this and that, bro. So we can't really judge him and that, because we ain't been in that place and that, we don't know what it's like and them thing there. But at the end of the day, you should have just stuck to your morals and that, brother, just not responded and that if it really wasn't you, man. You know what I mean? I can't even lie. And even if you did respond, which you did in that, bro, I feel like you shouldn't have even apologized, just stood on it and maybe just not responded. If Kendrick was to send back, just don't respond in that, bro. The apology thing, bro, knowing what hip hop is built off and that, bro, and what you've been talking about for your whole career. It's not even for the past 2 years, for your whole career and that, bro. You know, like, come on now, man. Get
a whiff for the action. With risk comes attraction. The blicks get the blasting. I turn into a track star. Wanted all the hoes. What the fuck you think I rap for? I've been trying to slang the same wood since Hacksaw. Jim Duggan running through the field in my Tim stuck. And now I'm with Young Metro on the VIP. Bitches incoming. Attraction. The blicks get the blasting. I turn into a track star. Wanted all the hoes. What the fuck you think I rap for? I've been trying to slang the same wood since Hacksaw. Jim Duggan running through the
That's exactly, bro. I be zoning out in tracks, bro. Sometimes I miss bars because I miss bars, but I be zoning out a lot in tracks and that. And sometimes I don't go back, bro. I definitely had to go back for there because now the second part of his verse in that is kind of where he's more barring it up and them thing there, blood. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, blood. I wanted God. That's why I'm rapping in that, bro. I've been slinging the same exact wood since. You get me? Blood? I feel you. I
Hit
feel
the
you.
blast, then I turn into a track star. Wanted all the hoes, what the fuck you think I rap for? I've been trying to slang the same wood since Hacksaw. Jim Duggan, running through the field in my Tim stuck in. Now I'm with Young Metro on the VIP, bitches incoming. Copping all this liquor for the hoe, like we make love and thinking to myself, could I really be with one woman? I
Yeah, I
think
like
so,
this song,
but
man. I
it's
like
hard
this.
when you with your dogs at the freak show, thinking I could bag Ruby Rose with a keystroke. Ego, ask yourself, is that gonna bring you peace though?
I don't know if we should be talking about Ruby Rose. Most is about to hit 40. Ruby's still what? Mid or early 20s?
If you a rebel, where we go? Toast codeine, trap stars, what we doing?
Oh, she's 26. Oh, she was younger still. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I wholeheartedly enjoyed that song. I can't even lie to you. That might be one of my favorites on the album. And the album's 25 songs. Bruv, when I was scrolling down, because obviously they released the thing on Spotify, but then I also follow Metro Boomin as well. So then obviously all the stuff came onto my timeline. Or was it Future? I don't know which channel they released it on, but then I saw all the songs and I was just scrolling, just song after song after song. I was like, how many songs, bro? 25 songs in that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's only 17 on the first one, 25 on this one and that, bro. You know what I mean? But obviously mellow vibe is my favorite type of music, no matter the genre. And that one definitely is right down my lane and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like the talk that J. Cole was on and them thing. They ain't really got much to say about it, bro. If you get me. Due to him obviously apologizing and that, bro, you know what I mean? But that's why I'm saying it's going to be interesting to see what he kind of does and that throughout his career now in the next few years and that, and how he's kind of going to approach things. And one day if he even maybe even might regret the apology type of thing, you get me, seeing the backlash and what hip hop is built on, and he's been a big part of that and but hopefully you guys enjoy that one. Shout out to man like Future and that, bro, you know what I'm saying? Some people are also saying that Future's now replaced J. Cole in the big three and that, bro. If you man let me know personally, you know what I mean? But I'll catch you man in the next one. It's your boy Njies, and I'm gone, man.
Yo, last time I stepped off, took a 15. Back to back, went yard, took a 16. 06 to 14 was a big dream on road. Me, my G's with big schemes. 10-10, real charges, ya know. Chilled up plan, real party, ya know. On block, real vibes with ya know. Pressure bro in my baggage, ya know. Running round 20 deep, no gang ting. Block name, rockstar, real stamping.